Hey, this is Dr. Sonja, and welcome back to Dr. Sonja TV in the Wisdom Vault. And I know you're thinking, what is that on the table? Shoes, shoes, and more shoes. And maybe you're like me. I love shoes, and I love fashion even the more. But today is very special. The question I have for you is, which one of these represents who you are right now in business? Now, let's just start out with the good old flip-flop. I've had these shoes for years. Very comfortable, all of that. And I had them so long, one day I was just walking, going to the beach, and it just broke. And I've had them for years. They were very comfortable. They lasted a very long time. But is this you in business? You love being comfortable. You're not going to go outside the box. You're not going to go to the next room. You're not going to go down the street. You want to stay very comfortable in your business. However, you say you want to be a millionaire. Now, it doesn't matter what business you're in right now. You could be a coach, you could be a thought leader, you can be an influencer, whatever the case may be. But you like everything comfortable. But as soon as things get hard and you get bent a little bit or it doesn't work, guess what? You go back into your safe place, the old comfortable shoe. But then you start realizing that you being comfortable is not enough, and it's not going to get you to your next level, especially when you say, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be the first or the next millionaire in my family. And ma'am, you cannot be a flip-flop and just bend just because life got hard or clients said no or something didn't work. And then you decide, you know what? I'm going to be in this. And you get, oh, it looks so cute. Dr. Sonja, I've made a decision of what I'm going to do, kind of. But nobody knows because you're cute. This shoe is adorable. I saw it in the store. I gotta have it. Tried it on. Didn't walk far. Just stood in front of the mirror. You know what I'm talking about. This looks good. This one looks good. Toes all nice and polished. It looks good. But it's just cute. You're cute out there. Your outfits are fly, but you're not clear on who you work with. And so you just look good. You look the part, as they say. But when it's time for you to share what it is that you do, you stumble all over the place because you are what we call cute, but not clear. And then you make a decision, you know what, Dr. Sonja, I'm going to get a coach that's going to help me with this. I just don't want to be cute. I want to be very clear in what I do. Now, when I saw this shoe, this looks elegant and classy to me. Don't look at the name. Don't look at the name. Just look at the shoe. Okay, you can see the name. I saw it. Still cute. A little bit more comfort in it, kind of. But this is a representation of you getting and beginning to start the process of learning, not just to be cute, but get clear. It's very clear that this shoe is simple. I think it's simple. You're like, no, it's not simple. It's got fur on it. Oh, it feels so good, yo. And it's somewhat comfortable. But it's still needing for you to do a little bit more of deep dive into who you are as a business owner, as a company owner, your content in which you provide, because you've come a long way from the flip-flop. This looks classy. Now you're starting to build such a prestigious brand. People know you when you show up. They know your branding. They know your brand message because you're no longer trying to be comfortable. You're coming into this space where, yeah, I want to be cute, but I also want to be very clear on who I am and whose I am. And then you begin to realize, okay, I want to run this for the long haul. I just don't want it to be on a short journey. And I'm telling you right now, you got to get you a comfortable, not comfortable tennis shoe, but you got to get a shoe that's going to help you go miles. No longer being being cute, but you're getting very clear on who you are and what you do. You're going deep before you're going wide, meaning that you're very clear on your message. You understand what your brand message is. You understand what your brand is. And when you walk into the room, everybody knows who you are. And if they don't, they're wondering, who is she? You ever been in a room with somebody like, who is that? Like, it's something about them. And I saw this shoe. I said, there's something about this pink shoe. I tried it on. I said, this feels good. I can wear this with a dress. Because I need to be able to run this race of going to be a multi-million-dollar a month company owner. You got to be able to go have the endurance. This is all about endurance. You can dress it up, dress it down, do whatever. You no longer have to be cute. You can still be cute, but be very clear on who you are and what it is that you've been called to do in your business. This is when you begin that journey of your purpose is too big for you to be playing so small. And one thing I realize as you go through this process, even though we're talking about shoes, and I know you're probably thinking, how is this relating? Those who understand exactly what I mean. Because when you start wearing shoes like this, your feet hurt a little bit. You can't be in them very long. You have to start getting something that's going to help you for the duration of this journey. Over the next 5 years, how far and how fast do you want your company and your business to grow? How far in advance, how far do you want your name to precede you before you even get into a room? This shoe represents the work being done. This shoe represents lacing those bad boys up and walking 1,000,000 miles if you have to. Because now you're very clear on your message. You understand what you want and what you want to do and who you want to serve. And when you get to this place in your life, in your career, in your business, then you become this brand to be reckoned with. They know you when you come in the room. You can't miss this pink shoe. You can't miss it anywhere. I don't care where I go, what I have on. The shoe comes in before I do. And then people look up. This is what a brand looks like. You don't have to know the name, but you begin to see there's something about that person that is different. The heel's different. Your message is different. The toe is different. Your message is different. You're not trying to emulate anybody else. You are very succinct on your message. You're very clear, and you really don't care what other people have to say. Maybe that just comes with age. No, it comes with experience. You stand out from the rest. And when you begin to stand out from the rest, there is a $1 million brand that is being created. Now, I didn't want to use this particular name, but this shoe right here, very comfortable. I can wear it for hours. Very unique, just like this one. This is a $1 million brand. This is a multi-million-dollar brand. This shoe represents you doing the work. You going from being very comfortable in your space, going through the process, understanding what the structure is, understanding the strategy, not being just cute anymore. You want to be very clear. You want to be able to do the work because you're not going to be swaying back and forth to doing other things. You know without a shadow of a doubt, this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm not going anywhere. No matter what people say, no matter whoever shows up and say they do the same thing, they don't. The only competition you have is you. You begin to do the work. You start standing out because no one else could be you. And now, my dear, you have such a prestigious brand. You're not having to reach out to anybody. They're reaching out to you. Yeah, I know it's a Prada shoe. I get it. But this is such a multi-million-dollar brand. Not the company in itself. I'm talking about you. What type of brand did you build? How many people want to collaborate with you? How many people want you standing on their stage? They're asking you. They're paying you now. You have now become the multi-million-dollar thought leader. Simply because you don't want to be comfortable anymore and you want to stand out and have your message seen. For you to be seen, to be heard, and to be recognized as one of the most powerful thought leaders in the space in which you occupy. You have a choice. Which one are you? And it doesn't matter where you are right now. Just know the ultimate goal is to be a force to be reckoned with. You know, when we start looking at the Wonder Women of the world, you are a real life Wonder Woman. There's no cartoon character. There's nothing else out there. It is you. Figure out what shoe fits and put it on. This is Dr. Sonja. I'll see you next time for the Wisdom Vault.